Injury Lawyers.
Earlier this afternoon, we saw a couple rounds of some very scattered thunderstorms. Not everybody had that chance for the much needed rainfall. In fact, parts of Florence remained mainly dry, but we did all see the clouds for today. We have a little bit of a breeze going on as well, and we're still looking a little bit cloudy. We're going to continue to see mostly cloudy to partly cloudy skies, and we're also going to have a very small chance for a stray shower, although we are going to remain mainly dry. Temperatures, though, still very warm. We're looking at upper 80s along the Grand Strand, lower mid and upper 90s across the PD and border belts, and we're going to continue to cool down throughout the rest of this evening. Our temperatures in those upper 90s that we're seeing right now and upper 80s will soon fall down into those lower 80s, and we're again going to remain a little bit more dry. But while we're going to cool down throughout the rest of this evening, we have about one more really warm day where temperatures will be in those lower, even some upper 90s. And then a cold front moves through Wednesday night, sending temperatures back down to what we typically see this time of year. Although it will still be humid, highs will be in those upper 80s. We'll have more on that coming up in just a few minutes.
Coverage you can count on at 5 starts now.
Right now on News 13 at 5, former leaders at a Pawleys Island church appear before a judge for a bond hearing following an investigation tied to the church.
Then the long-term conservation plan. Florence County has to protect land in the area as it grows.
Then how residents on the Gulf Coast are preparing for incoming tropical storm Bertha. Thanks for joining us for News 13 at 5. I'm Adriana Lawrence.
And I'm Annette Pegler. Well, today marked the first court appearance for 4 people charged in the Pawleys Island Community Church investigation.
And what started as one teacher speaking out about a registered sex offender volunteering around children at Pawleys Island Christian Academy quickly grew into an investigation and charges filed in a matter of days. News 13's Cameron Townsend has been covering this story from the very beginning. She attended today's bond hearing and has the very latest. Cameron.
Annette, Adriana, those bond hearings wrapped up just about an hour ago, and the judge set bonds for 3 former church members who were involved in this investigation. The judge also clarified that today's hearing was just to set those bonds and that each defendant will have their chance to prove their innocence or guilt at a later set court hearing. The now former pastor, Don Williams, and school director, Nikki Howard, were charged with obstruction of justice, unlawfully placing a child at harm, and criminal conspiracy. Their bonds were set at $25,000 per charge with no additional conditions, so a total of $75,000 per person. Don's wife, Ginny Williams, is also charged with criminal conspiracy and obstruction of justice. Her bond is set at $25,000 per charge with also no additional conditions. Registered sex offender and former church volunteer Warren Perry is charged with obstruction of justice and criminal conspiracy. His bond was denied. Former teacher Eliza Perez tells me she hopes that this is the beginning of helping the congregation move on.
I just hope that we can start the healing process for our community and our families, our students, but I think it's going to take a while.
All 4 defendants are set to return to court later in September. Next at 6, I'll have more on a newly filed court case from another family claiming their child was sexually abused on campus. Reporting live in Georgetown County, Cameron Townsend, News 13.
Cameron, thank you. Well, police say a North Carolina woman is facing a DUI charge after allegedly hitting 2 people in a crosswalk in North Myrtle Beach. 43-year-old Danya Little has been charged with felony DUI resulting in death and felony DUI resulting in great bodily injury. According to the Horry County Coroner's Office, that crash happened along North Ocean Boulevard on Saturday. Medics rushed the victim, Lloyd Shelton, to the hospital where he later died. The other person suffered injuries, including a broken leg. This incident is under investigation.
2 people, including a pediatric patient, were taken to the hospital following a crash in Florence County. Florence County Fire Rescue says just after 8 last night on Clawson Road, 2 people became trapped in their car after it overturned into a ditch. Crews say people nearby helped get them out of the vehicle before emergency crews arrived. We're told the 2 were taken to the hospital, but no word yet on their conditions.
And 3 people were sent to the hospital following a crash in Horry County that involved a police officer. Horry County Fire Rescue says this all happened around 9 last night in the area of Socastee Boulevard and Village Drive. The South Carolina Highway Patrol, along with Horry County Police, are investigating.
Well, Florence County leaders are looking at long-term land conservation plans to protect land as the county continues to grow.
And the Florence County and Conservation Vision Plan was recently sent to the full council for formal adoption next month. News 13's Eric Cooper is live in Florence. And Eric, you spoke with the County Council Vice Chairman who helped to bring this plan to the council. What did he have to say?
Well, Annette Adriana, Vice Chairman William Schofield says Florence County's future will not be defined by growth alone, and they have a responsibility to future generations. In 2024, the Open Space Institute announced a joint partnership with the Florence County Council. Currently, about 5% of the county is under conservation. If the plan is passed, its aim is protecting open space, farmland, forests, and waterways while accommodating future growth. Schofield says growth and development should not come at a cost of what Florence County already has to offer.
I just want to be able to protect the character of this county, and I know that there's tons of others inside this county that want to do the same, because I want our grandkids and our great-grandkids to experience and love our area for what it is, the natural beauty of it.
Coming up at 6, hear more from Schofield and one group that is working to make sure the county continues to conserve certain areas. Reporting live in Florence, Eric Cooper, News 13.
Thank you, Eric. The Florence Darlington Technical College named its new acting president, and they are a familiar face from the Grand Strand. The college's area commission unanimously voted to appoint Dr. Marilyn Murr as acting president. She brings more than 5 decades of experience in higher education leadership to the college. Dr. Four recently announced her retirement as president of Horry Georgetown Technical College after 51 years of service, having been their president since 2017. She will officially begin her new role following her retirement from HGTC next Friday.
Another player has joined the PD Ice Cats hockey team. The team announced Charlie Bedard is returning to the ice rink. The first home game is Friday, October 16th. This comes after the recent addition of Rasmus Atz from Sweden last week.
News 13 on-time traffic, sponsored by Joy Law Firm. Just call Joy.
And we'll get your evening commute right now for 5:01. We do have a little bit of some slowdowns happening closer towards CCU. Some of our drive times right now from 5:01 Carolina Forest to CCU, moving at 11 minutes compared to the normal 5. 17 Farrell Parkway to Glens Bay will take you 9 minutes. 17 Mr. Joe White to 82nd Parkway is moving at 15. And a wider look for parts of downtown Florence all along South Irby Street. Some of our drive times right now from 95 TV Road to 76. It's moving about 10 minutes. 76 5 Points to Irby will take you 5. And 52 Palm Meadow to I-95 is moving on time with 7 minutes.
Krista, thank you. People along the Gulf Coast are bracing for Tropical Storm Bertha as it slowly makes its way toward land.
News Nation Washington correspondent Xavier Walton is tracking that storm from Dallas.
So right now, Tropical Storm Bertha is sort of just sitting in the Gulf Coast, roughly about 120 miles off the coast of Florida, and then moving northwest. That's obviously subject to change right now. Max wind speeds are right around 50 miles per hour. The National Hurricane Center says that a tropical storm Bertha could bring a dangerous combination of storm surge, flooding, rain, also those strong winds from Florida's panhandle all the way to Texas. Right now, millions of people across the region preparing for its impact. National Hurricane Center says the storm could bring 4 to 8 inches of rain through Friday. Several watches and warnings already in effect for parts of Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. In New Orleans, community members are filling sandbags to hand out. There's already a rush on grocery stores with items coming off the shelves quick as families stock up on food, water, and even generators.
Let's make sure that we prepare for the worst, but we're going to hope for the best.
Forecasters say Tropical Storm Bertha could strengthen as it gets closer to making landfall somewhere in southeastern Louisiana. And with any major storm, officials say make sure you have your plan in place well before it makes landfall. In Dallas, Xavier Walton, News Nation.
In North Carolina, life goes on for Outer Banks vacationers, even with construction activity in the scenery. The town of Nags Head's 2026 Beach Renourishment Project successfully completed its sand pumping phase on Sunday. Land-based and hydrographic surveys are underway to verify the volume of sand placed and confirm that the project meets the approved design specifications.
And today's been another hot and humid day, but we do look to see near normal highs returning once again for the end of this work week. Along with it, a chance for some showers. We'll have more on that after the break.